Lagos Housewife here again with our Christmas kitchen. But this is a meal. Well, I'm actually making steamed buns. But steamed bread is a meal anybody can do at any time and very simple and easy to do. Inside here I have 2 cups of flour, regular cup measurement, 2 cups of flour, and to this I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of yeast. Yes, that seems like a lot of yeast, but we are actually aiming for a quick rise, an extremely quick rise. This is not a long bread. So 1 tablespoon of yeast. To that I'll also be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar, regular granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon. Then I'll also add a tiny itsy bitsy 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just tiny regular salt. Then to that I'm going to add corn flour. Corn flour will actually help it become fluffy. So to that I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of corn flour. 1/4 cup. Sorry, I was making sure I had the right cup. Yes, that is all for the dry ingredients. So I'll mix this. Once that is mixed in, I'm going to be adding 1 cup of milk. For this I'm using coconut milk. 1 cup of milk. Then the one that gives it the flavor, peanut oil from Adney Foods. This is groundnut oil from Adney Foods. I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of the oil to this. There's a certain flavor that this gives that I love so much. That's why I'm not using ordinary oil. I prefer to use this. So I will advise you, except you're allergic, please use this. You love the flavor. Yes, time to now get mixing. Unfortunately, you know, as bread, we still have to knead. So get ready to work your muscles. Work your muscles, but first, let me make sure everything comes together. Then I am going to get kneading for this. Turn it out and knead. You are going to knead it for like 8 minutes. Let me show you the best way to knead. Do like this, fold it back in. Do like this, fold it back in. If it's sticking at first, don't worry. Just continue kneading. It will firm up. Okay, I think it's ready. See the way I'm breathing. Yes, it's ready now. Even if it's not ready, it should be ready by force. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little tiny bit of oil in this bowl. Yes, that's just to smear it all over so that this doesn't dry out. Yes, I'm now going to cover it and leave it for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes and as we can see, it's already rising. So what I will do right now is I'll deflate this. Make sure I knead it a few times to get all the air out of it. Please don't let it rise for longer than this. It uses quite a lot of yeast, so we don't want it to swell for too long. Okay, so now, you know this is steamed bun. I'm going to be steaming it in this over water. So what I'll do, these are actually parchment papers. I'm going to roll each one and put, anyway, let me show you instead of talking too much. I'm going to be tearing it. I'm not using any regular measurement. I'm just tearing it as the spirit leads. Let me try to roll it as neat as possible. It doesn't matter if it's not all smooth and glossy. It's for home chopping, not for professional baking. So you can see that. See the way I'm rolling it, just to make it a bit high so that it won't be flat. It won't be flat. Okay, I'll place this here. So that's what I'll do to all the rest. These are my buns about to be steamed. You can see I have 6 in various sizes. These ones have actually started swelling. So I'm going to just put that aside, then come here. You can see here I already have some contraptions stacked up and there's water at the bottom. Once the water boils, I'll place the buns on top of it in the rack. Now, there are 2 very important things that need to be done. Number 1 is that I need to wrap this with a cloth that absorbs water. That's why this napkin is here. The reason is that when the water is steaming, so that the steam droplets don't fall back on the bread, which will make the bread soggy. So please wrap your cover up. This is how you cover it after putting the bun. Wrap your cover up with a cloth. This is how you cover it back up. Okay, second thing I'm going to do, you can see the water is boiling. I'm going to reduce the fire so that it will just be a gentle simmer all through. Those are 2 very important things. So right now I'm going to place this on top. Remember, gentle simmer and wrap your cover. Now we're going to leave this for 15 minutes. 15 minutes and I'll be back. Yeah, it's been 15 minutes and my whole house is scenting delicious bread. So what you're going to do, the third, I've told you 2 important things. The third important thing, switch off and leave it for 2 minutes. Just leave it for 2 minutes. Don't touch it, don't open it, leave it. 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. Oh, look at my steamed buns. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. But you see, now you can have bread anytime you want. You can use this for burger bun. You don't need to have oven for this. You can just do your meat, your chicken, your fish, anything, slice it, put it inside. And if you want it brown, you can put it under the grill. But because it's not in oven, that's why you see the color is white. But you can see, very soft, very fluffy, very easy. Everything from top to bottom took just less than an hour. Less than an hour. Try it and it's going to give you, because of this, it's going to give you a lovely peanut taste that I love. Flavored bread, beautiful flavored bread. What is better than coconut and peanuts? Groundnut oil from Agni Foods. You can see I have this full one that I've not even opened and the other half that I've opened. That's what I'll be using for all my delicious meals. Let me take this small one and show you. You can see. Hey! Can you see that? Lovely, delicious, soft and fluffy. I love that. The peanut taste is really coming through. So when you do yours, tag me and invite me to come and shop.